Hello guys and welcome to this video. Today I'll be sharing with you this, which is my latest reincarnation of the Seiko Arabic dial SNK063J5. Now this one has had quite a few upgrades. If we compare it to the original watch, this is what one looks like. Quite a size difference between them. If I hold them up around the same distance from the camera, you can see the one on the left is quite a bit bigger, and there are some other key changes as well. So I'll talk you through what I did with it and why I did it, and I think this has come out really cool. So first of all, if you followed my channel, you know I love these watches, but there are some little pet peeves around it. Firstly, the integrated lugs. The 35mm case size is just too small for most people. No sapphire, no hacking or hand winding, but the dial is awesome. I really love this dial. So what do we do about that? Well, actually, the first thing I did was switch out the case to a slightly larger 37mm case. This is a SNK063J5 case, I believe. I've kept the movement and I've added a domed sapphire to this one. This one was actually the giveaway watch, and I'll be updating you soon on what's happening with that. I've also been able to add straps. So this is a nice dark blue. It does appear black on the camera, but it is a dark blue lizard leather strap at size, I believe it was 18 across here. Now, what I wanted to do next was grow this watch a little bit more and try and get a solid bracelet as well. So this latest version does just that, and it has come out really nice. Now, first of all, I can't show it through the camera, but the heft on this, you just notice the weight and the quality of these parts straight away. Now, you can recognize the dial and the hands. There is one change there. The date and day are in white now rather than black. The reason for that is, though I love it in black as well, the reason for that is this one on the left actually has a hacking and hand winding movement, the NH36. So I've upgraded the movement inside there, and unfortunately at the time I cannot get a black Arabic day wheel that's also 3 o'clock. Now, for those of you that don't perhaps know what that means, when you change your movement, if you're changing the case to a 3 o'clock case like this, you also need to change the day wheel to the appropriate type. And I've not yet managed to find an Arabic day wheel. Of course, you have to have Arabic with Arabic dial, and there is a 3 o'clock in black. So you do get them in white on a few watches though, so I just thought, okay, fair enough, I'll use the white one for now. You'll notice as well, as I just mentioned, the crown is at 3. We have a flat sapphire crystal. This one does have blue AR, only slight amount of AR, but you can see it reflects just slightly blue around the edges there. Now the case, this actually comes as a set from NamokiMODS. They've developed their own, what they call a field watch case. To me, this is very much an explorer case. It's a little bit sort of wider and it's got a bigger chapter ring, but it is, to me, this looks almost just like an explorer with an Arabic dial, which is why I thought this came out really nice. So if you have a look around the case, you've got completely polished sides, slab sides. You've got 20mm lugs. You've got a screw down crown with the S logo there, and just to prove that movement is what I say it is, if we unscrew the crown now, pops out, we can hand wind. Don't know if you can hear that. Then first position, change the day between English and Arabic, and of course the day of the week, and the date the other way, pretty standard, but you can stop seconds, set it as well. So this has now become a much more premium and higher end watch simply because of that feature. And of course the crown, really nice and simple to use, no crown guard, so it's easy to get at. And then you just pop it in and screw it down. Now I believe this case is rated to about 100 meters water resistant, and this is from Namoki. The case, I believe, was like $130 or something like this. But there are a few other things that we need here. Obviously the dial, the movement, The case comes with already the sapphire installed, the chapter ring, the crown. You'll need to cut the crown. Now this is a little bit different. The case does not come with this this exhibition case back, and I'll show you that, because what I actually found, I'll show you the original case back too. Let me just give it a little clean. So this case back is actually from another Arabic dial Seiko watch, and it just fits almost perfectly on this size case. It's a little oversized and you can see the edge there, but I prefer this big open exhibition case back, because otherwise you wouldn't ever see the movement. Now the standard case back that you get looks like this. It's quite a slim. I believe this might actually be the Namoki slim case backs that they've recently released. And it's a perfectly fine case back, a little bit Rolex style as well, quite plain and simple, but if possible, I like exhibition. Now I believe this case will actually take any Seiko case back, although the bigger the better. This one has an extra little lip which covers up a little flat part under there, because the case itself, the flat back of the case is the same as an SKX actually, or thereabouts. So the bracelet, now this is quite a nice feature as well. This is probably one of the key reasons I wanted to do this, because even on another SNK case where we can fit the dial in nicely, you can't get decent bracelets for these, but you can for this one. Now the bracelet is a 20 size. This is actually the bracelet for an SKX063, which is a 38 diameter watch, which is the same as this case, by the way. So 38 across, but it actually wears a lot bigger than a 38, and I'll show you why I think so in a minute. Now the bracelet, like I said, is designed for an SKX 013. However, they do supply different end links, so you need to buy these special end links, and these are the originals. If I can compare them actually. These are the original end links that came with the watch. These ones, I believe, are perhaps slightly longer to fit this case. So otherwise, the bracelet from Namoki, I've had a few of their bracelets and they are always fantastic. Great fit and finish, not sharp on the edges, nice polished sides, real oyster style, and they are heavy. You know, when you see this watch on the bracelet, you really appreciate the heft of it. It's a nice chunky watch and just feels good quality straight away. I love also the sloping bezel. The conical bezel sort of shines and makes this a bit more of a dress watch, and please stay tuned because I'll show you this on a leather strap as well. What else do I need to tell you? Oh yeah, the thickness overall is around 11.5 millimeters, maybe 12 with this case back, but it is a very wearable watch, and I was actually surprised because I can never fit one of these on my wrist, or to be honest, even one of these. But let me put this one on, and I even had to take a link out of the bracelet. What do you think, guys? I think that I can just about get away with this size watch. It does sort of skew the angles and everything on the camera. It looks slightly smaller than in real life than it does on the camera. But I think the key reason I can get away with this is the long lug length. So if any of you are Tudor fans as well, the long lugs on a Black Bay, for example, even though it's a 41, you know, it wears like a 42 or even 43. So this one, though it's a 38, I would actually say if you're going to wear it on the bracelet, this will wear more like a 39 or even 40 size. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look around this one. I'm just going to give you a quick shot of it on the strap because I have a really nice lizard leather strap. So I'm going to switch that out now. So here she is, guys, on the bright blue lizard strap. This is like a royal blue color. But a lot brighter than the last blue I had, and I think they do go a bit darker over time as well, so this one will stay bright and out there for a little while yet. This is a genuine lizard strap. I import these from the UK. I believe they're Italian made actually, But these are really nice if you've got a dress watch or a sporty watch, you want to dress up a bit. Something like a lizard strap is going to look awesome, really different, really quite high end, but also not break the bank, because lizard of course is cheaper than crocodile. Now the watch does wear a little bit smaller, I must admit, on this strap. However, it is still a generous upgrade over the original. So here you go, both of them on their straps. I'll try and hold them about the same. The dials are the same size. It's just the one on the left somehow looks a little bit more shrunken in. But I think that's just down to the chapter ring, the larger size chapter ring, the larger crystal, and the chunkier case. So there you go, guys. What do you think of this watch? I love it on the blue strap. I also love it on the bracelet. I believe this one might have already sold by the time you're watching this video, but I am keen to make a few more. I still have access to some of these dials, though they are becoming discontinued. But what do you think? Do you think I've upgraded the Arabic dial to a proper standard now? Upgraded movement, crystal, case, chunkier case, beefed it all up, added a premium strap and an exhibition case back from another Seiko. So many Seiko parts, high-end aftermarket parts, and I think we have done it. I think we've improved the original, no end here. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, leave a like, leave a comment, and get in touch with me at SNK063J5 Dubai if you're interested in your own custom watch. I'll see you next time.